By now, you may have seen the video of an ugly outburst at a campaign event for NDP leadership hopeful Jagmeet Singh this week. Singh was interrupted by a heckler accusing him of being a supporter of Sharia law, the Islamic legal doctrine. He is Sikh. Take a look.
Some facts. We know you're in bed with Sharia. We know you're in bed with the Muslim Brotherhood.
So let's show people how we would treat someone with love. We welcome you.
Political consultant Michael Geoghegan joins us now from Victoria. Michael, quite the scene there. What did you think of his reaction?
The way he handled the heckler was exemplary, and certainly a situation where all of us, anyone who's a candidate or whatnot, where he's able to diffuse a situation through, positive energy, and I think in a way that was actually kind of courageous.
The Liberals and the Tories now this week, they had their caucuses. Are the battle lines being drawn for the new sitting in Parliament?
Oh, absolutely. The small business tax changes have absolutely made a certain number of small business owners very upset. Those in the medical community are very upset. Those that have family farms are very concerned. And, the concern is that in terms of these proposed changes, one, in some instances, they're extremely complicated. And in others, they're like, well, has there been any factoring in when you're comparing small business owners to employees, the fact that small business owners don't get anywhere near the same kind of benefits that employees do? You don't get unemployment insurance. You don't get paid sick leave. You don't get paid vacations. You're pretty much your own social support network, not just for yourself, but for your family. So I think the Liberals are going to have to step very carefully here or risk perhaps blowing, the majority support that they enjoy currently with the Canadian public.
How much mileage do you think the Tories can get out of this? I mean, there seems to be a strong root of anger out there.
There's a lot. The danger for the Conservatives is in overplaying their hand. But certainly, I think it's one where if we're going to be delving into this area, certainly there's been some suggestions that perhaps we should have gone the American route in terms of taxing and looking at families as the tax unit rather than individuals. Obviously, there's those that are concerned that, look, you have a spouse, you have a business, one of you has, a salary job, one of you starts a business. Well, obviously, the salaried person is contributing significantly to the success of the business, particularly in the startup phase, where, they're the ones who are paying the lion's share of the bills and whatnot. And a lot of these small businesses are, in fact, family enterprises, and it's only reasonable to think that your spouse and perhaps your kids can benefit from that operation if you've all participated in its success.
We're starting to get a new idea of what the plans are for pot in Ontario. They're really spelling out how it's going to be sold at the retail level.
Yeah, I mean, it's creating a lot of concern amongst those who are in the cannabis sector. I mean, you have thousands of people whose livelihood depends on this. You have a lot of people who have a lifetime of knowledge. And the concern is that you're basically going to, through a process of legalization, make all those people fully illegal, use the power of the state, and then have government step in and not just reap the benefits in terms of, tax revenue, which is substantial, but now they're going to the retail revenue as well.